See, it is about hurt, that if you get hurt, then there comes some incident which triggers it again, so you get again hurt. So what is the way out? So always when we want to understand something, we should go to its root, where from it is coming. So first thing here, question which should come into mind: who gets hurt? What is the nature of? So we are definitely not talking about physical hurt. We are talking about getting emotionally hurt. So who are we? How are our emotions? Where is the place of emotions? So first thing comes, any hurt if you see from the physical, it is easy to understand. If two people are fighting, then who will get hurt? Chances are that the one who is weak will get hurt. Okay, physically, very clear. Now emotionally it is not like that, because there is no physical element, but you can be emotionally powerful, so you will not get hurt. Who gets hurt? So you have to make it simpler. We have said there are bodies within you, which we call identity. You are not one person, you are 16% in one. Now if that clarity is not there to you, then you get hurt. Otherwise, if I say that there is a physical body, then there is a subtle body. Just to make it very short, we say there are 3 bodies, but I have told you there are 16, not 3. But for the sake of simplicity, we say there are 3 bodies, because that is very popularly known in the public, so people can relate it better. So one is physical body, then it is the subtle body, and then is a causal body. So what are the nature of the physical body? You know, it is made of 5 elements. Everybody agrees, yes, these elements go from body, there is no physical body. Now there is your subtle body. What is that? It is made of 3 things: your mind, intelligence, and ego. All these things have come down. Now these are straddling between these emotions, and all is between physical and this subtle body. If you cross that also, then there is a causal body only, soul, nothing else. So you become insulated from all kinds of hurt. If you reach there, nobody can hurt you. You become such. Insulated is a negative word. You positively you see towards it, that you become such that nobody can touch you. When nobody can touch you, how can you get hurt? So these problems are there because we have not reached to that state, which we call causal body, which is our real identity. Who you really are is beyond hurt. If you are getting hurt, that means somehow you have come down. Maybe for that moment when you had to get hurt, maybe you again reach to your position and make yourself whole. So this way is this. Now when you are not in a causal body, you are not, the stages are beyond that also, but that is why I am saying popularly that what is known, we make dialogue through that known literature, so that it keeps making sense to you. So best way is that you, every time you reach to your causal body and make yourself whole again, all hurts are gone, then you know that I did not really get hurt. If you reach to that. Now if you cannot reach that, you are not there, then duality starts. You will assume your existence, you will assume others' existence. Now question comes, did you hurt yourself or somebody else hurt you? Because you are capable of hurting yourself more than others do hurt you. So then you decide. Now who will decide that? Again, that if you are very much clouded, then your emotions will. If you are little clearer, then your intelligence will decide whether I got hurt or not. If you are even more subtler, your ego will decide. Now ideally it should be intelligence, because if intelligence becomes wisdom, it is all about reaching from intellect to intelligence to wisdom. That is all your journey is in life. How fast you do it, that is best for you, or how much time it takes, it's your journey. But journey is only this much, 3-step journey. So if you reach to the wisdom, then you find that you really didn't get hurt. If you are in the intelligence, then you say, oh, this is how I got hurt. So the reason, if your reasonology is clear to you, that's why I'm saying reach into the root, that how did I got hurt in the first place. So if you reach to the root through right analysis, and this is how, so you can remove it from there through same intelligence. Because when your intelligence is pure, it will tend towards wisdom. And the moment you reach in this space of wisdom, it will give its influence, impact, and you will figure out that I really didn't get hurt. It was just makeup of my emotions or image or something which really troubled me. I really cannot get hurt. So intelligence, if it is pure. If it is not pure, then you say, no, X hurt me. So then there is a problem. Because you are never going to settle that. X journey is X journey, Y's journey is Y's journey. You only have to resolve within yourself. Now suppose it happens, suppose some X is like very enlightened and he or she realizes that he really intended to hurt somebody, and yet he says, sorry, I did hurt. Now then you feel, oh, then your ego bolsters, so I was right that I got hurt because of why. You again got yourself much more down, and that the other Y has won, he has or she has done his journey better way, because now he or she is free from the gate, but you have, oh, your ego got boosted. So hurt always is when there is a weakness, otherwise you do not get hurt. But this is very common, it happens that people get hurt, but they have to accept that they are weak. Now with that weakness they have to become strong. Strong don't get hurt. So these, when this is there, that no, because of this is the trigger. Now suppose you have some. Now so first of all it has to reach to this analysis, what is the nature of the hurt. Then you have to figure out, it is because of my misunderstanding. You have to reach to the right understanding that this is what has caused it. This was the situation, this emotion. So hurts are, now if you try to understand today, then if you go to any psychiatrist and say there are 34,000 kinds of hurts you can get, while here in we go in spirituality and make them very minimum 7, 8, 10, 20 like that, and then we come to the basic, then there are 4, 5 only. You get hurt because your trust somewhere is misplaced or it's not reciprocated well. You get hurt because of sadness. You get hurt because of anger, such basic emotions. So these are the basic things that people consider that I got hurt. But where all this is happening? Maximum till your subtle body. Beyond that, their approach is not there. You can't get hurt because you become happy when you discover the source. Oh, this is how this took place. It is like somebody a researcher doing some scientific discovery. Eureka moment. Oh, this is how it happened. That's all. Now you know this is how it happened, then who else you have to make it understand? You got the solution. Oh, this is how it happened. Oh, this can be avoided. This can be done this way, then this will not come. So you become much more powerful by discovering that. So this is how. Now instead of what we do is we try say this, no, again those kind of circumstances should not come to happen that I again get hurt. You can't manage the world. The world will play out the way it has to play out. You can best manage yourself, that how I make myself such that I know position I get hurt. And that is possible through right analysis. That coming. So we have to, until we reach to this conclusion that I have really not got ever hurt, there will be problem. Howsoever you keep managing, I say like in allopathy they do this, give medicine for the symptoms. If you are running fever, they'll give a dolo. That's why your this temperature comes down. But why this fever came, that is the real thing. What caused fever? Because fever is a kind of defense mechanism. So that they are not doing. So this heart management is like that, giving dolo. That how so? There are certain things you can do this way. Okay, I will not meet these people. I will not talk to them. But what? How can you avoid the people? It is against your nature. You are a social animal. So you have to meet your family, you have to meet everyone. So right analysis, that's what if we are lacking in our sadhana somewhere. Because sadhana is for what? I'm saying sadhana is all about from intelligence, from intellect to intelligence to wisdom. Wisdom is you are like that, then nobody can hurt you. Emotionally, so nobody can hurt you. You keep inflicting upon yourself, and then you go in a victimhood mode. That is never going to solve, because world will not change for you. You have to change for the world, so that you become like that. So always do that analysis, find some time. Now quick fixes I am telling. This is when you feel like some trigger has come, just move away from that space. Very physical thing I am telling, not even emotional, which is very much doable. Wherever, in which situation you got hurt, move from there, not in an egoistic way, in a very humble way. Say to somebody that I need some water or something, so that people we do not discover why you are moving, and they take it to the something else. Just by changing the space, 50% of your hurt will be healed, just by doing physical act. No, nothing emotional, no analysis needed. Now once you have moved from that space, and then you move towards your real self, whatever you have earned through your sadhana, whatever intelligence or wisdom or intellect you have earned, look through that mirror. That what is really, is it, am I really hurt? Because it is the ego sometimes which, to showcase oneself, disguises as hurt. That by this I will be valued. If I say like child, if some child is crying something, so they will see now parents will take care of me, I will get the attention. So all these things, when you do a piercing analysis of yourself, you will figure out this is not worth having. The hurt is not there. So this is the way that we can come out to the right analysis, and then sit for meditation, reach to the wisdom, reach to your what analysis I have given about. I said either you exist or you don't exist, or you may or may not exist. Out of these three, only one is truth. But which one is your truth? Where are you? So do your analysis, reach to your truth, and from there you start seeing everything. But do it truthfully. I am saying once you are not in a causal body, you start assuming other's existence, that other exists. And the moment other exists, other is the problem. You are never a problem. That is the nature of the ego. Because every way you will figure out your intelligence in your favor, everything, that other only created this trouble. So that is never the case. It is always the reverse, which I am saying. But if I start showing that kind of cheese, if you are not ready, that kind of seeing the mirror, people are not ready. So they'll run away. They say, so some mirror also has to put some dust on itself, so that your clear picture is not coming to you. That also happens. That is the maryada of Guru Shishya Parampara. They say, like Kabir said, that from inside only, Guru Kumar Shish Kumbh hai Gadgad Kaade Khot, Antar Haath Sahay de Bahar Bahe Chot. That means from inside that has to be kept a sense of the learner intact, so that it doesn't get so much disturbed that it even cannot assemble itself back. So this is how much we are prepared and ready. In that order only we will get the solution. So I have told you physical solution, I have told you emotional solution, I have told you intelligent solution, I have told you wisdom wise also. So these are the ways you can accommodate the situation and move forward, and figure out that you really never got hurt. Until you reach to this conclusion, there is a problem. Howsoever you manage, yes, I have told you can take this dolo, you can take this rest, but the problem will persist. So until you reach to this conclusion very happily that I really never got hurt.